My name is Olya, and this is my story of uncomfortable grace. I was born in Podolsk, Russia, and at the age of 7, I lost my mom. She died, and shortly after that, I was placed into an orphanage, and I lived in an orphanage for about a year, and I found out also that my father also passed away during that time. My parents were heavy alcoholics, and they chose their life. Within about a year and a half of being in the orphanage, I was adopted, and I was brought here to Lancaster, PA, and have lived here ever since. When I was adopted, that was the first time that I truly heard who God was, and the fact that He died on the cross for my sins. And I right away wanted to know what were the reasons that God had placed me here on earth and had given me the difficulty of losing both of my parents. So I started asking a lot of questions of who God was, and my parents were really helpful in explaining who He was, and the fact that those difficult situations that I have gone through and losing both of my parents have brought me to this place, and there was a reason that God had that in store. I often like to reflect back to Jeremiah 29:11, where it talks about how God knows our plans and the future, and I just really clung to that, and I just leaned back on the fact that I'm here for a reason, and He has that reason in store. I would say the biggest thing would be to pray and to ask for guidance from God, because without Him, I can't do anything. I can only lean on Him, and ultimately, He has the end plan for us, and the only thing that I can hold on to is His hand. I think one of the biggest things is I've grown stronger, and I have put my full trust in Him, and in the moments where I just want to ask, why, God? I know that He has those greater plans for me, and I have chosen to not be the victim, but I have chosen to go out and share my story for His glory.